Well, this is the step-by-step guide to replacing the stepper motor from a 3D printer. We have the 3D printer that's a resin printer. It's a beautiful printer. We love our resin printer. And the motor burnt out on it. And our big buddy Wayne, awesome dude, at G2 Research, helped replace this motor. He was kind enough to give us the video and all of the steps that he took, and so we could put it on our channel. And we're real excited about that. So we're going to show how to replace the stepper motor in a 3D printer. This is if any of your 3D printer motors break, really honestly, but this is a good video for just electronics in general. So step one is to make sure that the unit is unplugged from the power source. This is very useful in making sure you don't shock the crap out of yourself. Step two is to remove the screws from the back of the printer access panel. When you do this, be careful not to pull the access panel too far. The fan is attached to the logic board and will need to be removed. Gently pull up the wire as close to the logic board as possible, not breaking the connector. The next step is to remove the stepper motor cable. After you've removed the stepper motor cable, you can remove the yellow cable. Then you can remove the 6 screws from the bottom of the printer. While supporting the bottom of the printer, gently rock the top side to side to release it from the lower half. You've got to be careful not to lift it up too far, or you could damage the ribbon cable connecting the LCD. With the top lifted, you can see the flat ribbon cable to the LCD on the connection port. There's a thin bar. Gently lift this bar with your fingernail, a spudger, or any sort of similar tool. Once this bar is lifted, the ribbon cable should easily slide back and forth. Now the upper half of the printer can be lifted and removed. Now you can set aside the lower half. Now the stepper motor can be removed. Remove the dual linear rails, lead screw, and the Z-axis screws. The nut for the Z-axis will need to be screwed up all the way and removed from the stepper screw. There are 2 screws securing the stepper motor to the top of the case. The stepper motor can be pulled out the bottom. Remove the mounting bracket from the stepper motor and screw it into the new stepper motor. After that, it's just reassembling everything. No problem. And hopefully you don't end up with extra screws. This has been a step-by-step process in a stepper motor replacement. Thank you.